Adeɛ kye na adeɛ sa no nsɛm ɛwɔ hɔ. Saa so na asɛm wɔ hɔ ɛmpɛ nipa na ɛpɛ no ho asɛm. Adɔfonom sɛ hwehwɛ nsɛm pa ɛwɔ Ghana ha sisi mmere a enya asɛm bia ɛka NDC demonstration a ɛkɔ so ne ho. Na yɛnyisa ka viral video bi a ɛtwem sɛ Sammy Gyamfi ɛne abranteɛ bi a ne din di Abu ɛna kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo di ehim ɛte atese ɛwɔ social media ne nyina ne sɛ ɔmo de akasakasa bi ehyehyɛ ɔmo ho ma adɔfonom anya asɛm ketewa. Wei kana asɛm na polisifo ɛpata. Nsɛm ne nyina ɛne sɛ abranteɛ a ne din di Abu yi ɔyɛ macho man a sɛ ɛba ne sɛ ɛbɛto aba NDC for no show masema ɔmo hwɛ ma abato ne nyamanema ɛkɔ so ɔmo na tutu asɛm ankasa no wodi na ne nsɛm ɔka ne sɛ Sammy Gyamfi, this is not the time aba bɛfa mic esi wano na wakasa. This is not the time. Nya demonstration ase na ɔbɛba bɛkasa. Ɔmo hyɛ party na ase and they are working. Mo yi ɔmo adwuma bia so mo bɛyɛ. But mo no when we are NDC communicators, mo do hɔ na wɔ sɛ mo use mic na kasa. We explain 24-hour economy to the extent that citizens of Ghana ebehu nsɛm ni mu ya na ebehu nneɛma bi ani so. No me to be aka say oh JM na ɛkɔ no. People are just there. Your mama platform now, you guys don't talk. And our ex-president Mahama and our sample NDC Frankatuni Mahama and the Sika Diana Moody. So when you say demonstration, I say Babaji Mike Akasampo de who here in Tokano in Nano now Shasenia and Senia Tokane si airco and no yene si airco now share a branty ne badi and a buni badia to Mr. Sammy Gyamfi had to run for his life. The other phone and work was a video no nearby then sans sem and I say demonstration sem at also. Adɔfonom inti video na yɛhwɛɛ no na yɛahwɛ no we any video a ɛkɔ so ate say wɔ social media ma agentre han ma Sammy Gyamfi ene abranteɛ a ne din di Abu yi enya banta kakra bi wɔ demonstration na ase bebisa sɛ na NDC demonstration na ɔmo yɛ ɛfadaade ɛho adɔfonom mebo mu kakra bi na kakotie nsɛm a efri apamfo bi wɔ abra na ɔmo de mu nkyerɛkyerɛmu ɛto fam na ne nyina ɛne sɛ NDC keka sɛ isi echinchi wonsa na isi so bisa sɛ nsa amusim echinchim ɛne de ahia mofa evidence mbra evidence bia so eni hɔ nti wohwɛ sansɛm na ɛkɔ so na nyina nim sɛ time ne ba so ama ya to aba ye bie platform no so bia nko register abato komisa ye bie sa platform ni mo bia whoever you are kona register na dano do a wetumi ato aba fefefe na sa voters register ya yet that day eno na NDC fo enya fault wom omukeka nsɛm eka se isi echinchi wonsa nti demonstration omo ye nyina efa abato komisa isi ho na esanso fa voters register ya ye dada akakamitie bi ama ya to abe efa eno ho nti adɔfonom wa kotie insight of sansensem we nyina ye se na ebe ya ebehu senia ye man Ghana esi ekro.
Good morning. Thank you for honoring our invitation to this press conference. We have called you this morning in respect of the opposition NDC call for forensic audit of the voters register. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, the claim of the NDC that the current voter register is bloated, not only false, but same is born out of malice. The opposition NDC that has no policy for this year's elections made the unfounded claim when the Electoral Commission began the exhibition exercise, which ended on the 27th of August 2024. Between the period of the exhibition exercise and the closure of same, the shameless NDC and some self-acclaimed security experts who are under the payroll of the NDC have failed to provide detailed report of their claim to the Ghanaian people. For instance, they have failed to inform Ghanaians about the polling station where the supposed register is bloated and under which constituencies or their regions. It is also imperative to note that the NDC has also failed to furnish the Electoral Commission, which is mandated by law to conduct elections in this country, areas of the supposed errors they have identified. Ladies and gentlemen, what the NDC is currently seeking to do is not only different from the lies they told Ghanaians after the 2020 elections, that they have won, but then again failed to provide evidence of their victory when they appeared before the Supreme Court. The opposition NDC is deliberately raising this false alarm against the NDC in order to achieve their diabolic and undemocratic plan of going into the 2024 elections with their own referee instead of the constitutionally mandated Electoral Commission. This very stance of the NDC was visibly affirmed by their presidential candidate on the 20th of June 2024 on Ghana Web, and I quote, "We don't trust the EC, we will go into the 2024 election with our own referee." Ladies and gentlemen of the media, this statement by the former president is treasonable, and we call on the US Embassy, the UK Embassy, the Canadian Embassy, the German Embassy, UNDP, ECOWAS, AU, and the Ghana Police Service and the National Security to take notice of the above statement made by the former President John Dramani Mahama. We must bear in mind that John Dramani Mahama attitude towards we must bear in mind that John Dramani Mahama attitude, action and inaction towards this upcoming election is not so different from that of the Osama bin Laden, who destroyed the World Trade Center some years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposition NDC has not won any genuine election in this country, and this was confirmed by the former First Lady of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo Rawlings. This makes the NDC always think that the MPP is much the same as them, but they must be clear in their minds that the New Patriotic Party has been winning elections in this country based on our well understandable and trustworthy policies. Rigging is not in our DNA. NDC claim for errors on the register. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not so surprising that the NDC is now drifting away from their earlier position in 2015 on electoral matters, more especially the issue of having a transparent voters register for free and fair elections. When the Committee of Eminence was put in place in 2015, chaired by the late VC Crab, to ascertain the complaint of double registration, irregularities, inaccuracies, and foreigners' name on the register, the NDC, who was then in government, was emphatic on this matter, and this was what Asiedu Nketia said, who represented the NDC, told the committee on 19th of November 2015 at page 20, and I quote, "On cleaning the voters register, the NDC representative said it can be done using the existing mechanisms, the exhibition procedures, challenging and objecting to names of unqualified persons in the register. This, according to the party, should be the right approach." Ladies and gentlemen, what has really changed? That the NDC cannot use the position they themselves preach or canvass in 2015 to correct the errors they are complaining about in the current register. On the 29th of October 2015, when the NDC representative in the person of Asiedu Nketia also appeared before the VC Club Committee, he said that the introduction of the biometric voters register is a good thing and that nobody should question the integrity of the biometric voters register. And this statement was captured in page 14, paragraph G of the late Justice Club report, and I quote, integrity. And we have someone called Integrity as a regional officer. Integrity. In the process of compiling the biometric voters register, all stakeholders were actively involved in decision leading to the compilation, and everyone had ample opportunity to make input. The process was free from political manipulation or intimidation, and therefore provided all eligible persons the necessary and required environment to be captured in the biometric voters register. The biometric process itself was designed to ensure that only eligible voters whose biodata was captured could be on the voters register. Overall, the high integrity of the process of registration makes the register without doubt one of the fairest, most credible and free political exercises undertaken in Ghana. Hence, the validity of the register cannot be questioned. The verification machine itself provided additional safeguards to ensure that no person could vote more than once in any elections. Ladies and gentlemen, flowing from the above statement made by the NDC before the late club committee, I would like to ask the following questions. In the just ended registration and exhibition exercise, did the NDC take part in the registration exercise? Did their representatives present in all over the registration centers? Was the registration exercise free and fair? Was there a complaint filed by the NDC during the registration exercise? Can voters in the current register vote more than once? Why is it that the NDC is adamant to let the Ghanaian people know or see their supposed errors they are talking about? Illegal vote transfers in 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not surprising that up till now, the National Democratic Congress has not responded to the statement made by Madame Charlotte Osei, the former commissioner of the Electoral Commission, indicating that her then deputy Amadou Sule instructed officials of the commission to carry out illegal vote transfer on the voter management system. This statement was captured in paragraph 28, Roman number 7 of Madame Charlotte Osei's response in respect of the petition filed by some staff of the Electoral Commission for her removal, and I quote, "The deputy chairperson operation has persistently instructed officials to carry out illegal vote transfers on the voter management system in clear breach of the law and operational policies of the Commission. Such action have major implication for the integrity of the work of the Commission and constitute abuse of office. Because the NDC directly benefited from the said illegal vote transfer in 2016, they have been silent on the issue raised by the former commissioner, and no wonder they immediately jumped into the defense of Amadou Sule instead of responding to the critical issue raised by Madame Charlotte Osei."
Adofonom aha ena mede wo besi just isi enemy aha air trending J celebs and some no dear some mede brawe ni mede brawa to sawanga sa obeye fed up nani made subscribe mame when then need there edika ya wo hwemen subscribe share ma foforo so ensan kebi na ja wo comment down below just isi enemy ma kramo.